Hello, and welcome back to Best in the Biz, the pod talking business at CNA. This episode, we've got a 2-for-1 featuring back-to-back interviews with Sidra Anwar, co-founder of MedTech company MetaCrust Services, and Sarah Whelan, owner of Purely Radiant Salon and Cria boutique. Sidra and Sarah represent two very different industries, but both have helpful tips for new and aspiring entrepreneurs. How's it going?
Good, thank you.
That's good. Thanks for stopping in. So we'll start out. What's your name and what are you doing here at the NLOWE conference? So what kind of business do you own? Are you a researcher? What's your background in entrepreneurship?
Sure. My name is Sidra Anwar. I'm a doctoral researcher at Memorial University under the supervision of Dr. Jonathan Anderson. And collectively, we are investigating privacy and security issues in medical wearable devices. And during my research, I learned that there is commercialization value for my research in a way that this medical technology space is ever evolving and rapidly changing. So does this regulatory space. So we learned that there is commercialization value for our research in such a way that these technologies necessarily need right now secure health data transmission while staying compliant to healthcare cybersecurity regulations that are putting into place right away. So we learned that, there is need for such a solution. So we incorporated a company, MetaCrust Services. I'm one of the co-founders of that company. And I'm actually launching that solution under this company's domain.
Very cool. And it seems like MedTech is certainly a big new industry in Newfoundland and Labrador. So it's really exciting to hear another one getting started. When did it launch?
So it launched in November 2022.
Okay.
Yeah, but it actually started far earlier when I was doing the research. I started validating the idea with my other co-founders, Abdul Wahab and Kuratolan. Abdul Wahab is based in Finland and Kuratolan is based in France.
Oh, very cool. You're everywhere.
Yeah, we are everywhere. And we are having first potential customer from Netherlands and open to collaborations and trial partnerships as well. Already in chat with some of the companies in US and recently became an allied member of MedTech Canada as well. So I think this is the progress that we are making so far.
Yeah, congratulations. Seems like you've made some good headway in the couple of years you've been operational.
Yeah, we are happy to do so. Thank you.
Yeah, that's very cool. So we have a couple questions here. So what advice would you have for an aspiring entrepreneur?
Good question. Well, I would say that never underestimate the value of your idea. Have a commercialization lens and see to it, but also don't get too married to your idea. Both are important.
Very well said. That's such a big thing. Hey, a lot of businesses start out with one idea, and then all of a sudden it has to transition, and it's slightly tailored, or it's a completely new idea. So, like you said,
exactly.
Be flexible to change.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. So, since we are here at the NLOWE 2024 conference, what are you most looking forward to about the conference?
Well, I was looking forward to some of the key speakers today, like Susie Yoke. And she is a great women entrepreneur, and I was looking forward to her journey. And what I learned from her today was that she said, keep innovating. And when you do so, ready to pivot. So that is a great lesson for us as well, because when we are working on an idea, we just keep innovating and innovating, but we are too attached that we don't know when to and how to pivot.
Yeah, definitely. And Susie was such a great speaker today.
Yeah.
So influential and inspiring.
She is.
Very inspiring. So, she was a great speaker, and I hope you get a lot from the conference. It seems like there's a lot of great workshops happening and tons of great speakers left.
Yeah.
So where can our listeners find a little bit more about your business? What kind of socials do you have if you wanted to share those?
We are pretty active on LinkedIn. They can find us through our channel, MetaCrust Services. At the same time, you can look at our website, www.metacrust.ca.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for coming on, and have a great rest of your conference.
Thank you so much.
All right. Hello and welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, I really appreciate you coming out. So to get started, we'll have you introduce yourself and your business.
Okay, so my name is Sarah Whelan, and I live in Georgesbrook, Milton. I'm about 15 minutes from the Clarendville area on the Bonavista Peninsula Highway, we'll say.
Yep.
I'm a mom of two, almost 13-year-old boy and a 9-year-old girl. I have a
Awesome.
26-year-old stepdaughter. And I opened my own business, a hair salon, in October of 2019 in my home, just before the pandemic started. So that was a bit of a challenging time.
No doubt.
But thank goodness we overcome that. And then in July of 21, I decided to bring in a boutique side of it, home decor, small gift items and stuff like that as well. So
Right
at
on.
that time, I incorporated my business. And I, in the past year, have been in the process of expanding and building a new business on a piece of land next to my home, actually.
Ah, awesome.
And I'm hoping to move into that within the next 3 weeks. I have a full-time hairstylist with me.
Yep.
I will hire somebody to work in the boutique side because it's going to be separate now, so I won't be able to be in two areas at one time.
Yeah, of course.
And the lower side of the business has a small 500 square foot rental space that I'm going to be hopefully leasing it out to a potential commercial business.
Hey, right on. So exciting times.
It is. It's been very busy the past year for sure.
Yeah, I would say
Yeah.
so. Expanded
Yes.
and this new building.
Yes.
Yeah, so 3 weeks away. That's not far.
My husband's out there today and he just sent me a picture. He's working on the built-in fireplace. It's going to be in
Awesome.
the waiting area.
Yep.
So he's like, I haven't stopped today. I was like, that's good.
Yeah.
I love you.
Keep going. That's awesome. Super exciting
Yeah.
times for sure. So we are here at the 2024 NLOWE conference.
Yes.
So how have you enjoyed it so far? What kind of workshops have you taken in and what are you looking forward to?
So this is my first conference that I've attended, and it's been wonderful. I'll
Awesome.
definitely attend more in the future. The workshops have been amazing. I done the AI and
Yep.
like the online reels and stuff with Olivia.
Awesome.
I also done the one for like the well-being and like work-life balance one.
Yep. Very important.
And each one, I can say that I wrote down notes and took away stuff that you just don't think about.
That's right,
The
yeah.
one this morning with the Lupin company.
Yep.
There was things, I've been in business now almost 5 years, and she told me things that I didn't even know that I was allowed to do or that I couldn't
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
So it's been wonderful.
Good. Always learning.
Yes,
Yeah, that's fantastic. That's what the conference is all about. Hey?
exactly.
Yeah, and even building those connections. A lot of people and
Yes.
talking about all the connections and even seeing people they haven't seen in a while and
Exactly.
rekindling those relationships. So it's been great so far. So on to the next one. Do you have any advice for some aspiring entrepreneurs just looking to get started?
Don't give up. Follow your dream. And like myself, I've had a couple people say to me, I can't believe you're moving out of your house and taking that risk and going into a big building and taking on this extra mortgage or whatever.
Yep.
And the way I look at it is that if you don't try, you'll never know,
Yeah.
right?
So true.
Don't give up and go for it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's great. Last question here is, would you like to share your socials for your business?
Sure. So it's Cria Boutique is the name of the boutique. So it's just Cria Boutique on Instagram and Facebook page.
Yep.
And Purely Radiant Salon for both my Instagram and Facebook for that one. I don't have a website up and running yet.
Yep, no, that's great. The socials seem to be one of the main things anyway.
Yes.
So perfect. So I appreciate you coming on.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, of course, and hopefully enjoy the rest of the conference.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks. So, what did Sidra say in this episode? Some of the key topics were don't underestimate your idea, but don't get too married to it either. You have to stay flexible and adjust to changes in your industry or customer needs. Be ready to pivot when necessary. As for Sarah, never stop learning. Regardless of your industry, businesses can change quickly, much like Sidra said. To keep on top of these changes, it's essential to learn from others and push yourself to explore what's new. If you're a CNA student, alumni, faculty, or staff, CNA's Entrepreneurship Hub can help you stay connected. We offer free support in the form of workshops, mentorship, entrepreneurship competitions, resources, and information. We can also connect you with service providers like NLOWE. Check us out at cna.nl.ca/entrepreneurship.